Well, good evening, everyone. How are you doing this lovely Thursday? I am back once a fuck again to talk about Everyman Hybrid and get through as much of this ARG as possible. Now, for those who haven't been tuning in to these, go back and watch the other ones after this stream. Go back and watch the other ones. But this is the second of three really big Slenderman alternate reality games. An alternate reality game is basically where creators online use social media like YouTube, Twitter, and other platforms to create a story that seems real at the time while it's going on. And this one is just freaking insane. We are just into the second month of February on the storyline for this. And we're about to try today to finish 2011, which is the second biggest month of this. And then over the weekend, we'll finish the entire thing out before we get into Horror Cinema October streams. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to go over each era of horror movies, starting with before or pre-cinema to 1950s on this coming, not this weekend, but the weekend after that, on October 3rd. I'll be going over that. So that's going to be absolutely insane. Yes, welcome back, all of you true sleuths and horror hounds, ex-exotic. Yes, we are back tonight to get through some of this good stuff, yeah? So, why don't we go ahead and get started with this. Last we left off, there's some weird stuff about Alex's room. And there's apparently a video that has to do with that. But we are going to look at some tweets before that and then get into their videos once again that goes into this. If you enjoy the content, if you like what you're seeing, I do have super chats now. I also have Streamlabs, which is linked in the description. If you feel like you can and you want to help support the channel and the content, please feel free to do that. But this is where we're at in the timeline. We're in February, and these are the first set of tweets that we got from the group on their Twitter. We'll show you what happened in Alex's room sometime soon. Also, not tonight. Everyone's okay. Confused. I wonder what that means. Guerrilla marketing works. Yes, it does. Like we've said last week, we cleared out Alex's room. We're going to post the video tonight, and you'll see why we were reluctant to upload. Ooh, let's see. Curiosity's peaked, man. Curiosity is absolutely peaked. Let's see what it does. Hold on. Hold on. Back it up. Back it up. Ah. Jeez. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to go through this again. Oh man, there's so much in this video here that it's gonna take a while to get back to where we were at. Let's speed it a little bit. Or no, actually it's getting back to it. Okay, confused. I thought it was still the same tweets. That was my bad, y'all. My bad. It's the second tweet I already went over. Third tweet. Looking over the footage, I guess we know why Alex was wearing his ridiculous helmet in that 77 of 76.avi clip. We still don't know where. That tree footage came from on 77, but we know the when of it, or of it at least, or something like that. Christ, thank you, hybrids. Ooh, we're gonna get into good stuff, hopefully. Last week, taking it back. Hey, what's up, Cat? I'll take a second to say hello to everybody. We've got Tales of Enigma was in here, of an Enigma. It was in here earlier. Thank you for dropping by. We got, obviously, X Exotic, Musky Mike, my wonderful, wonderful Patreon, which is also in the description. If you want to get me to do something a little hastier than the other content that I do, that's the best way to do it. Nerdy John, well, hello. And obviously, Cat. I am doing just fine. I was hoping to get a bottle of wine from the store before we started, but it was too crowded, and I wasn't about to go deal with that line and be late. So, you're not going to get drunk THS tonight. Sorry, maybe this weekend. Hey, what's up, Red World Lucky? What is with that? Oh, there's his big-ass Bowie knife again, and that's a really dumb motocross helmet that you've got on there. Or is it airsoft? It looks really stupid either way.
It's only 3x3. So if we're going to be confronted, it's going to be in the immediate area. Obviously, it's been quiet for the last couple weeks. So, I mean,
Hey, what's up, Speedy Door? Dude, get some sleep, man. Don't worry about it. Ah, oh, Tipster, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it, man. That means a lot. There you go, my very first super chat, and it's from the boy, the homie, Tipster. It's my good buddy, and I'm really glad you could come say hi. Obviously, there's something going on with his room or Alex's room. I wonder what's going on. X Exotic, I've done Phasmophobia before with my husband, but I haven't been able to do it recently. Maybe if I can drag him and some buddies into doing that, I'll do that in the near future. But Phasmophobia is pretty darn funny. I will admit, it is really darn funny when I play, because I always get absolutely wrecked. But back to the video and see what happens in this room. Hey, what's up? It's my girl Shannon. How you doing, hon? Welcome to the stream.
This is a place that we've all been staying at occasionally. We can't be living in fear of a second story.
Can you guys hear it just fine? If you can't hear it, let me know. I'll turn it up.
Took over one of our rooms.
Something took over one of the rooms.
I mean, it's like I said, it's been quiet, but if there's something in there, we're gonna get it out.
Oh yeah.
He's got his knife again. Jesus. What do you have, dude? Oh, baseball bat? Okay. You know, that's totally gonna help you with the rake or something like that.
Hit the lights already?
Okay, I'm glad you guys can hear just fine. Now, go ahead and go to sleep, Speedy Door. You have a good night, man. Yeah, this is where the rake is supposed to be. Acting up again. Fun.
I'm gonna go with the flashlight now.
Oh, shoot. It's X Exotic with the $1.99.
Smells anymore.
You, me, Phasmophobia. I'm down, dude. I'm down. Lol, they gonna die. Yeah, they're absolutely gonna die. I mean, that's kind of a given. It's a Slenderman slash rake slash other cryptid ARG. It's gonna be wild.
Anything?
It's hiding in the closet. It's in the closet.
That's your phone. Okay, good. How big is the crawl space?
3 feet by 3 feet. Like it's a box, a small box.
All right then. I looked in there before. I didn't see anything. We assume maybe it's coming in from outside. I don't hear anything. So maybe it's not in there right now. But I say we take a look.
You want to see what's going on there?
Oh yeah.
They're gonna open up the closet and it's just gonna be like, ah, get him, get him. Yeah, don't feel like you ever need to throw a dono or anything, John. Like, this is only if you are able to financially and you feel like you want to support. Anything is appreciated. You just being here is appreciated. They're gonna get got. They're gonna get got.
Paintball masks.
What?
The paintball masks.
What about them?
Nothing.
Protection.
What's this?
Can't.
Is it in that closet crawl space again? Ooh, let's see.
It smells like shit in here.
Of course it smells like shit in there. Of course it smells like shit in there. The rake stinks. It's the rake. They're known for smelling like absolute dead bodies covered in crap. Like, that's... I'm surprised these guys didn't think to look it up, because obviously the rake was an internet creepypasta at this point.
Sticky too. Moss or something.
Kat, thank you for the $2 dono. I really appreciate it, and I love that it's the little lovey-dovey Shiba Inu sticker. Love it. I really do. I really appreciate it, guys.
Keeps going.
Oh, I see a light. I think it opens up a little bit.
I think I dropped my bat.
Where the fuck? Where's my knife? Where's all my shit?
Oh, knife is gone.
What the fuck
Your
is
knife
this? Is this
is
your basement or
gone.
something?
It's light. Just watch out.
Got some old
It's
fucking
dark.
radiator.
Dude, did they literally just crawled into the crawl space and followed where it went. Oh, lordy, you made a mistake.
Where'd all our things go?
All your things are... Did you
fuck's the
get
hole?
teleported?
Look! Wall!
They just got teleported somewhere. What?
Doesn't make any goddamn sense. What the fuck are we?
What the hell?
Alf gets to keep his helmet. That's nice.
What?
Wait a minute.
Oh, I got a door.
Did they literally went into this crawl space and got teleported to who knows where? Like, what is going on? It just gets weirder and weirder as we go. And we're not even halfway through this one video here.
Wait a second.
Where are you guys? Oh.
Fucking way.
This is the house that they were at when they went on that walk in the forest in that really long video that we got bored of because we were like, what is happening? This is dragging. What is even going on? What is the point of this? And they're back at that house again. Holy crap. Literally went through a damn portal.
No fucking way. How the fuck did we get here? This doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. It never does it? Yep, see? There you go. Even the playback of it. Your mask is gone, your knife is gone, your bat's gone.
Call Vinny.
The only thing you seem to have is
parking lot
the
or
phone.
something. He knows how to get here.
Now they gotta call their buddy Vinny
We were
to come
crawling
get
for
him.
that long.
You sure?
Hey, Vin. Hey, you come pick us up? We're at the hiking trail.
Baldpate.
We're at Baldpate. Oh, I don't really know what we're doing here, actually.
Some creepy shit. Some really creepy stuff. Like, they weave so much weird stuff into the storyline for this. It's baffling. How do they even plan all this out? I don't know, but it's great.
Come on, we'll meet you at the parking lot, alright?
It keeps it interesting. I mean,
We got some shit to tell you. Don't go too far, Cap.
Yeah.
this is how the rake's been getting there, I guess. It's been going through the portal down there. Yeah, exactly. THS reaction. What the fuck? Indeed. 2 days later. What happened now?
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
What's going on now? Okay. Is that Vinny?
So, let's go upstairs.
Let's get this done. Your brother's at school, right? Yeah.
It's gotta be. Yeah, that sounds like Vinny to me.
I need to give him a little fill in.
Okay, yeah, the last time you guys saw us was pretty strange, but basically we waited a few days before coming back in here.
Hey, what's up, some gamers? Glad you can make it. We're just going, what the fuck?
Here right now, 'cause he's at school.
We're just going, what the fuck? What's happening? What is going on? They just got portaled over to the fucking park. Like, what?
We wanted to keep him away from this, so he doesn't really know that we're doing this. He's probably gonna be very pissed.
Yeah, I would be too.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed that you're fucking around in my room.
Like I said,
I mean, come on. What kid with a sibling, older or younger, wants them in their room when they're not there? Like, don't come into my shit, man. That's my private space, man.
Days have gone by. Cut my hair, you know, changes have occurred. So.
You got your knife back?
Yeah, actually, I found this on my bed in its sheath, perfectly there. Like, I never fucking touched it.
Okay, so they went through the portal, and the knife got teleported to his house, into its sheath, onto his bed. What? Huh? I am confusion.
Lost it 2 days ago, got it back.
Yeah, so either whatever this thing is able to teleport or some shit, or we got somebody else doing something. I don't know. I don't fucking care anymore. I just. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
What do you got? Do you have anything to the box? Seriously?
All right, what else are you gonna do?
You gonna stab
The
it?
baseball bat hasn't shown up yet.
Hey, what's up, fake tipster? Welcome, welcome, welcome. A razor? Okay. What's that gonna do? Everything's all disheveled. Typical. Part of his pants didn't make it into the portal. No, he's known for wearing ripped jeans. He just has terrible style.
Doesn't smell as bad.
No.
It's not bad as nothing.
I wonder what's on the floor. What's that? Guess. Password? Just to cut a piece of paper?
What'd you guys do? Did you cover it up?
What do you mean?
Did you come back in here?
No. We boarded it up when we got back, remember? Vinny?
Huh?
There's literally nothing. There's just a wall now. No crawl space, no nothing, no tunnel.
Wow. You went through the portal, and the portal is now gone. Good job.
What the
Yes, we know you have bad taste, Mike.
Nothing.
I don't know, man.
Gone. Maybe no more rake.
Huh.
Maybe.
Well, I figure smell's gone.
Smell's gone.
Hole's gone.
Maybe no more
Hole's
rake.
gone.
You just need to go through the portal.
Something
guess.
Access.
Yeah.
Let's clean this shit up. No, let's let your brother clean this shit up.
Well, he has his room back.
Yep, that's nice.
I mean, having your room back is great. I mean, that would really suck if, Alright, so we got that. Then there's some tweets from Habit that says that he's aggravated with the protesters. He'll be back from abroad soon. Presumably he's in Egypt. Let's see if this... no. Bye. That's not where I was at. What do I gotta do this again? Blech. That's this part here. There's some text.
I don't know, man.
Man, this is so much harder to move around.
Well, I figure smell's gone.
Hole's gone.
Hole's
Let's
gone.
read whatever that little text thing says.
Somebody up there.
It can teleport objects.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Let's
The
clean
rate
this
can
shit
teleport
up.
objects
let's
now,
let your brother
apparently.
clean this shit up.
Well, he has his room back.
Yep, that's nice.
Video description. This was the video we talked about in last week's live broadcast. Obviously, we got home all right. Finn picked us up, no problem. I don't know how we got there. Alex's room is normal again. Normal question mark? Something made a path for that damn thing to get out. That crawl space sure as hell didn't continue on when we moved in. Shortly before we sealed off the room, you'll remember that something messed with my cache of what in the hell letters concerning a particular doctor. That piece of paper that I found in Alex's room on return was the clue that taunted me in Centralia that was missing until now. Okay. I'll just believe you. It's not like I got much choice anyway. Okay, we've read it. Next. I still don't know what it means. Time will tell. Alex and I are safe. Maybe that's why it was so damn quiet this whole time. The others are just fine too. Thanks for sticking it out with us hybrids. We're going to be looking for some answers very soon. Yes, please. If you like what you're seeing, please like the video. I would really appreciate it. It helps you girl out. Ah, here's the tweets. Aggravation. Not a single one of those damn protesters could be influenced into true action. Not one. Something going on in Egypt. At 7 trials, you disgust me. Okay. See what else we've got. There's that. It says Nightmare Complex announces that he received a prize from Habit. So this is that. On February 17th, 2011, Rabbit98 receives the 4th box of 7, and it's his prize for winning around 1 of the 7 trials of Habit, and posts the contents online. So here's that. I guess we get to see what the prize was for winning round 2 was.
Alright, here we go.
Skip around. It's a letter.
I'll read the first 2 paragraphs. I'll type the rest up later. Every so often, as
I'll read.
3.
I'm assuming that I can get that letter up. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Alright, here's that letter. I'll read it to you guys because I'm probably faster. 2/27/1975. Every so often, as expected, the children seem to suffer a group relapse, so to speak. Occasionally, a single one may seem to experience mood swings and other emotional inadequacies, but those are generally normal at such an age. It just pains Marianne and myself, so when they all go through relapses. It's never an individual occurrence, these episodes. It's never Evan acting out alone. It's never Jeffrey shouting nonsense. Or Vinny spouting biblical verses. No. When it does occur, it's always each and every one of them. After the episode is finished, each of the children become very reclusive, with Stephanie perhaps being the most affected, which is damsel. They may refuse food and lock themselves into their rooms for hours on end, not making a single noise. They may sit on the kitchen floor, staring off into space. The post-incident emotions generally tend to be solitary events, not very pleasant for our family. The most recent of these incidents happened just yesterday, 2 days ago. Marianne called me frantically from a store in town. The children had gone missing. She told me that they had been writing and acting out a play about pirates. She hadn't seen or heard from them since. They had been missing since mid-morning. Marianne thought that they may have made a small trip into town. No one else has seen them. We were nearly hysterical. Around 10 p.m. last night, our phone rings. A few police officers had been around the house that day in order to help begin a small search for them, but they didn't promise much and insisted that we stay optimistic. I answered the phone, and wouldn't you know it, Jeffrey was on the line. I demanded to know where he was, where his siblings were. They were in Pennsylvania. He handled the phone to an adult, and I just almost exploded, calling him a rapist and until he informed me that he was Officer Matten of the local police department. Oof. Oof. Yeah, the amount of story and lore for sure. And so on and so forth. The children were safe, yet hours away. We had to drive to pick them up. Officer Matten was incredibly reassuring. Well, at least in hindsight he was. I don't think I was very jovial about the whole incident. Hey, Azaria, thank you for the $2 for the Shiba Inu sticker. I really appreciate it. He said he would have driven them some distance himself, but he was not sure he could use the department's vehicle for something like that. We were terribly relieved, but the children had a whole wave of explanations to look forward to. After talking to the children for a few moments, it became quite clear that they weren't goofing off, that they hadn't simply run away, that this was another episode. After hours of driving into the night and waiting out a brief snowstorm just over the border into PA, we found this secluded restaurant that Matten told us to meet us in. He didn't want the children waiting at the dirty old prison, and he knew the proprietor of the restaurant, so he waited with them there. It was very early in the morning, and when we finally arrived, the sun wouldn't be rising for a few more hours. However, the proprietor of the tavern was apparently a kind spirit and did not mind keeping the fireplace roaring and the front door unlocked for the night. A few other locals sought refuge from the increasingly violent snowstorm outside. It seemed that we had made it just in time. The roads were becoming icy, and the Picano roads were already treacherous enough as they were. Some were tourists, staying in the nearby cabins owned by the motel. Apparently, the children had ended up near this small resort town, aptly named Memory Town. Weird. Weirdly named town for sure. The owner seemed to be in his element, as if this storm was just another occasion to entertain and take care of people around him. Meals were ordered and made, no fare was collected. The leather sleeves that were generally used to house bar tabs and restaurant bills sat uncollected among the scattered groups of family in the comfortable tavern. The children sat near the rear windows, looking out into the freezing lake that resort town was built upon. No, it's not a premiere. This is absolutely live, hon. I am absolutely live right now. Where was I at? I was moved by Marianne's interactions with the children. We agreed that pressing on them hysterically would only lead us into more frustration and anger. Thank you, Zari. I will try to keep it up for sure. There's more content on the way. Gradually, bits of conversation came from our children. It's not like we did anything wrong. We were just playing a game. We used to do it all the time in the Home Doctor. I mean, every weekend we play these games. He got us there in an instant. I don't know why it took us so long to get home. We just wanted to find the hidden treasure. What frightened me the most was the honesty exhibited in their pleading explanations. If they weren't lying, there was something terribly wrong. And if they were honest, which I believe they always are, then I don't know how they easily traveled this far, or something is terribly wrong. My children were taken from my house, transported over 300 miles eastward, all in search of a whimsical treasure, all under the guidance of this figure. Yes, something is terribly wrong indeed. Corinthal, 3:23 a.m. Hey, what's up, Devin? Welcome. Scrawled on the bottom was a handwritten note saying, "How many lives have you led and spent?" Ooh. Okay. Let's see, click through here and see if there's anything else that's...
Another hole.
Stuff in the... That's the little box.
Yeah, recognize it at the same time, but...
Looks like a hat.
I feel like it's something that Jeff has worn at some point. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Let's not... Look at... Yeah, let's not, Okay, that's the end of that, I think. Alright, so habit pops up again. Yep. Drip drop, slice and chop, chase the rabbit, hop hop hop, run away, I don't care, I will find you anywhere. Yeah, That's I don't like that. And then this came out there's a news article. Ooh, news article. The description for the video is Rose. Linked to a newspaper article detailing the mysterious death of Jesse's grandmother, Rose. Ooh. Carbon County AP, the body of a local renowned philanthropist, Rose, redacted, was discovered Tuesday morning by the assisting living nurse. Checking in from the morning, no foul play on the nurse's part is suspected. Local animal control has been on high alert since the discovery. That's not good. Jim Thorpe police had originally locked down several city blocks following the report. However, had since claimed that this was not the work of a human attacker. 9 p.m. citywide curfew has been issued until further notice. Rose redacted. Sorry, I had to mute really quick while I burped. I didn't want you guys hearing that. I'm trying to be a lady a little bit. It says, was Rose redacted, I'm assuming this is Corenthal's wife, was known for her work with foster children and at-risk youth. Jim Thorpe Mayor Mike Sofranco had commented that her death has a direct blow to her community. The contributions of Rose and her late husband, William, redacted, okay, maybe not, but they probably were all related, will be remembered for generations to come. Inquiries concerning her family's history catching up with her were met with harsh feedback at the conference held yesterday evening. Ceremonial information will be provided later in the week, a representative noted. Ooh, it's getting deep. Getting deeper and deeper. All right, here's the Rose video that came with that. I'm not the best, but I try.
It's been, this is kind of hard to say, but I think that we should say, just to document it so you guys know. We were going to go question Jesse about Dr. Corenthal, and we decided to hold off a bit just because we found out, and this is with a heavy heart that I tell you this, that her grandmother was murdered recently.
Why is Jeff, like, whispering himself in the background, just saying, Jesse, Jesse, Jesse? Huh? I'm confused. What? Is he having a psychotic break? I think he's having a psychotic break, y'all. Yee, no bueno.
And,
The fuck are you doing?
they should know, Evan.
They should know jack shit. We're not fucking talking about this on the fucking camera.
Oh, he's talking to Eric. There's the clip. Wow. He was not happy about that. Nope. Was not happy. That's what I just read. I think the rake attacked her. Ugh. That's my thoughts. Trying to see if we can. He was hiding behind our buddy, I guess. I don't know where he came from. I guess he was hiding. He was hiding talking to Jeff. It'll help ya. Alright, so here's more tweets and stuff. Our prayers go out to Jesse and their family this week. Such an unnecessary end for such a kind person. When she's back home, I'm assuming that these are her grandparents. We'll begin to piece her relation to the doctor together somehow. Until then, her family needs her. Thank you, hybrids. I'm thinking the people that died were the sibling of Dr. Corenthal. I'm assuming. And there's obviously more stuff that goes with it. Rabbit number 52 has been designated the winner of round 2, trial 4, and resumes the label Warren Jester. I don't know what that means. Any idea? Okay, we're into March now. We are into March, but we got all this to go through. This is getting done tonight. This is getting done tonight, period. If I have to stay up late, I will, but it has to be done. Trial 5 is about to be announced, apparently. Trial 5 has been released, part 1 of 2. Create a beautiful handmade gift for a loved one. Include a picture of the two of you. Okay. Trial 5, I hope you spent a great deal of time on your gift. You must now present the gift to the recipient. If you have... Oh, this is the second part of it. Jeez, is a lot, yeah. You must now present the gift to the recipient. If you have not yet done so, either way, you must document your reclaiming of the gift. Tell them that this is a symbol of your relationship and of your love, and destroy it. You have until this Thursday, the 17th, at noon, to upload your submissions. Remind them who made you do it. Send me a new email message with the link for confirmation. This guy is so fucky. I'm staying up to watch all of this. Don't force yourself if it's gonna get late, because I don't want to be the one that that keeps y'all up really late if I don't have to. March 16th, 2011, Storm of Tara releases the following content online. I wonder who that is. Let's see if there's any. Letter from Jeff at a purple wristband. Hey, I finally got the wristband. Look at that. We're not gonna completely look at all. There's the EverymanHYBRID wristband. Hey Tara, I'm not sure exactly what happened to your prize from however long ago. Remember that damn promotion contest? Those were simpler times. Well, we just remembered that we've been sitting on these, waiting for some pleasant downtime to finally ship them all out. Well, whatever happened to your original prize happened, so we figured that you could at least have the first non-crew wristband. Hopefully all is well, Jeff. Me watching this at 2:36 a.m. cries. Dude, go to sleep. If it's 2:30 in the morning, go the fuck to sleep. I'm not gonna ask you to stay up super late. You can watch the VOD later. That's totally okay. That's a completely change. That's definitely a change up. Stop watching us. Oh God, please stop watching. I don't. That's unsettling. I'm just gonna say that's unsettling. That's all I can come up with. 38 rabbits remain. If you've not received a confirmation message, you've been eliminated. Okay, that's a lot of people down. No, don't say that, Exotic. Don't. If you are up at like the crack of fucking dawn, go to sleep. I don't want y'all hurting yourselves just to watch my stuff. You can watch the VOD later. We haven't had any real fun in a while, have we? And that's all in caps, so that's definitely not normal. 41.121226 -75.321847. Make haste, rabbits. Oh, Habit got a hold of the account. Habit got a hold of the account. Oh, Jeebus. Habit meaning Evan. We just missed one. What was that other one? It says, just got a text update on my phone. I thought we were done playing pretty games at 7 Trials. And he replies, at EverymanHYBRID, nope. So that's what this is. Nope. I'm speedrunning fan art while watching this, so I'm gonna stay up late anyway. The following coordinates were posted by Habit on Twitter. Look behind you, discovers the 5th box of 7, and posts their findings online. Alright, let's go look and see what, that 5th box is. Box 5, here we go. Box 5! So there's a machete with purple tape around the handle, a loose deck of playing cards, a copy of Everyman, and other Miracle Morality plays, Dover Thrift Edition, wrapped in a trash bag and purple tape. Your papers inside and several pages of handwritten annotations. 3 Matchbox cars, a 67 Mustang, Nice. A 71 Charger. Nice. And an Avant-Garde. Nice. Several gold coins, toys. Dope. I think... Is there video footage of... Yeah, there is. Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of creepy. These are all the cards. Habit, Steph, Doc, Man, Jeff, Vinny, Evan. Confirm that that's what it says. Jeff, Jack of Hearts with broken heart drawn on. Evan, Jack of Spades with a dagger, hatch drawn on. I'm assuming you're going to show us that too. Yep. Yep. Vince, Jack of Clubs with a large eye drawn upon it, or drawn on it. Steph, Queen of Clubs, face scratched out. Man, presumably Slenderman, King of Diamonds. Doc, Ace of Hearts. And Habit, Joker with a smiley face drawn on. Lots of stuff. Here's all the crap that was in it, but there's apparently a letter, so let's look at that. Transcript. December 14th, 1971. So this is earlier than the last one we saw. Dr. Roberts, we saw that. Patient Jeffrey redacted, and the Mining Town 4. Roberts, you know I am the first to admit when I've done wrong, and this is just an occasion. I must apologize for prior hesitation concerning the admissions from the Pennsylvania fires. Last month, I provided a brief report on another patient that you and I know very well, Evan, and I must say his progress shown has been consistent with the amount of contact he has had with other children from his hometown. Although I expressed doubts concerning his overall health, and still do not think it wise to fully discharge any of these children, their relationship and various friendships have been incredibly beneficial to their eventual rehabilitation. However, one of the children in my care, Jeffrey redacted, is having a particularly difficult time acclimating to the home's routine schedule and cannot break himself from this dream that we have discussed a few times since his admission. It is quite apparent that these night terrors are stemming from a traumatic incident, and then when he describes the dream, it is quite clear that it is to do with the very violent fate that the rest of his family met back in Pennsylvania. Oof. Transcript from the 12th of December, 1971. I'm sorry to bother you again, doctor. I wouldn't want to worry you, but they said I had to talk to you because of my screaming yeah when we were sleeping. Vinny and Steph tried to help me when I woke up, but the others weren't happy. They were yelling and cursing at us. Evan eventually woke up too. They called us all bad names. Doctor of the dream. When it was about Mommy and Ellie again. I wonder who Ellie is. I guess it's a dead sibling. Okay, doctor. Oh yeah, Daddy was there too. I remember going to his funeral. Doctor, why was he in my dream? I have a little rose blossom from a funeral wreath. It's in my old room. His family's house was lost in the town's fires. He obviously doesn't recall it or blocks it out. Never mind. Yes, the dream. You probably remember how it goes. It was last Christmas again, and we were sitting in the living room. Ellie's was only a few years older than me. I want to be just like her, doctor. She's so smart. She was going to go to college one day. I mentioned a few possible fields that she may have wanted to go into. No, I don't think she wanted to be a nurse. I don't really remember. She was good at everything in school. She was writing something in a diary that Grandma had sent her for the holidays. No, Grandma wasn't there. We live far away, so she mailed us our gifts every year. She was awesome, the doctor. She sent me a little red truck. I was picking up deliveries near the fireplace, and the bed of the truck popped off. I was trying to click it back together when I heard the kitchen door open. Mom stood up. She was sitting with Ellie, looking at her writing. They were smiling, and Ellie was describing something. Mommy wasn't smiling anymore. She goes away from us. In the kitchen, I hear a horribly loud bang. Something fell on the floor. Daddy comes into the living room and looks at the Christmas tree, then at me and Ellie. He's smiling. He was just hunting because he has this shotgun and it's covered in chunks of some dead animal. The blood of his mother. Oh, shit. Ooh. The dad went insane and killed everybody in the family. Ooh. The blood of his mother, Roberts. He tells us Merry Christmas, Levies, and puts the barrel of his gun at the back of Ellie's head. Before she can say anything, he pulls the trigger. He walks over to me and kneels down to my face. He clicks the bed of the truck back together and hands it to me. I love you, Jeffrey, he whispers as he kisses my forehead. I take my truck and place it on the ledge of the fireplace. Daddy, why did you do that to Ellie? Nani? Yeah, Nani indeed. What the fuck? I pointed to the hole in Ellie's face. Yeah, you think he's not traumatized after that? Holy shit. Daddy walked over to the Christmas tree and touched my favorite ornament. A little toy wooden soldier that he and I made over the summer. He taught me how to carve figures using his old knife, and I was so excited that he let me use a small piece of firewood we had collected for the winter to make a soldier for this year's tree. He bought some paint at the store in town, and we painted it together. I asked the boy, Jeffrey, what happened next? You stopped telling me about the dream. Oh yeah, doctor. He stops looking at the ornament and looked back at me. Son, the man made me do it. He put the tip of the shotgun in his mouth, and I hear the bang again. Oh my god. Oh. Ooh. My stomach hurts now after reading that. I wake up and everyone's telling me to stop screaming. Vinny and Steffi were holding my hand. They weren't telling me to stop. They were trying to help me. These night terrors have fortunately cut down to about twice a week at this point. Roberts, this is much better news than when the boy first arrived. Was it that a most splendid week? Obviously, these relationships that he has developed within the hospital have been serving to help speed his recovery. I've put in a request to move the children from their standard sleeping accommodations in the common hall to a new partitioned area. I want to try something Roberts. They are each lacking a true parental figure at this point. I think that may be all they need. Sincerely, Dr. James Corenthal, MD. Yeah. So basically Jeffrey's dad literally killed his older sister and his mother killed his mother out of sight, killed his sister in front of him, and then offed himself afterwards. Right in front of him. And said the man made him do it, which I'm assuming is Slenderman. So Slenderman drove him insane. Great. That's definitely going to, yeah, that's gonna traumatize somebody. Mm-hmm. Yep. Alright. Okay, so then there's this is the letter. Following presentation is of what was written in the copy of the Everyman playbook found in box 5 and what was written in relation to the actual Everyman play. The voyeur shall watch from an emotional distance, insisting upon maintaining their strength. Something about the Guardian. Everyman has been evil play classified as a morality play. It examines the question of Christian salvation by use of allegorical characters and what man must do to attain it. The premise is that the good and evil deeds of one's life will be tallied by God after death, as in a ledger book. The play is the allegorical account of the life of Everyman, who represents all mankind. All the characters are also allegorical. Everyman equals Slenderman? I'm not sure. I know man, or the man, has been the reference to Slenderman, not Everyman. Everyman, maybe? It could be that Everyman is an allegory for Slenderman. I don't know for sure yet. We probably will find out. All the characters are also allegorical, each personifying an abstract idea such as fellowship, material goods, strength, and knowledge. The moral of the play is that all will abandon every man on his final journey except good deeds and knowledge, and of the two, only good deeds will stand beside him at the final judgment. Maybe not. But, yeah. Pretty weird and kind of creepy. At the bottom of page 41, the following is written: the guardian shall lose his heart and then his blood and fight to lose all he loves. On the previous 2 pages, Death refuses to negotiate with the Everyman, but does allow him to bring friends with him to the final judgment. The first place the Everyman turns to is Fellowship, representing general society as compared to the close friends and family, which are called upon later. Page 41 ends with the Everyman's line, "Yeah, good fellowship. Yes, I am in great jeopardy." So much lore, so little time. Wait, did I miss something? I did. I missed shit. What? Me jumping through crap. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna go to the timeline and look at it again. Box 5. Because it says everything in here, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. God damn it. At the bottom of page 37, the following is written: the voyeur shall watch from an emotional... That's what I was reading earlier. Emotional distance, insisting upon maintaining their strength. At this point, the action of the regular play was still not begun, and this line occurs in the center of God's opening speech. Following the messenger's warning, God complains that the people have become corrupt and lost sight of their higher purpose, unthankful for a loaning of life and body, and he immediately decides to summon every man for judgment. Okay, yeah, we saw that. Let's speed this up so that we can just get to get through everything that's at the bottom of page 39. The following is written: the firebrand shall disregard obvious danger and assume the role of force. This page shows the intentional interaction between Death and the Everyman. The Everyman laments at the bottom of the page: alas, shall I no longer respite? Shall I no longer respite? I may say Death giveth no warning. Okay. This is just getting weirder and weirder to me. I don't. Okay, we saw this part. Saw this part already. Next, come on. And then I'll get back to normal speed once we get through. At the bottom of page 43, the following is written: the voyeur shall remain idle to all who see, however busy he may be beneath. On the 2 pages leading to this line, the Everyman asks Fellowship to accompany him on a different journey. Fellowship agrees until he learns that the journey is with Death, at which point he not only refuses to accompany the Everyman, but also completely forsakes him and leaves him on his own. Society does not stand with the Everyman, but rather only pities and ignores his plight. Okay. Yeah, the story's really weird. At the bottom of page 45, the following is written: the firebrand shall lead on an offense as he might, only to succumb to the war within. Pages 44 and 45 begin with Everyman being abandoned by a fellowship. He calls out for family and friends, and thus kindred and cousin come to stand at Everyman's side, willing to go on almost any journey with him. When they find that Everyman's quest is one into death, kindred blatantly refuses to accompany him, and cousin makes excuses. The page ends with Everyman's family forsaking him. Yeesh. Nobody likes you. Everybody hates you. You should go eat worms. At the bottom of page 47, the following is written: the firebrand shall defect and self-immolate, no longer defining the two within. On this page, the Everyman asks physical goods to accompany him to the final judgment, but Goods refuses and notes that his presence would simply damn the Everyman further for his selfishness. The Everyman complains that he did not know he was wasting his time on Goods. Goods sharply rebukes him and notes that his presence is a taint. My condition is man's soul to kill. If I save one, 1,000 I do spill. Weenest thou that I would follow thee? Nay, from this world, not verily. The Everyman's last thought on this page indicates that he thought Goods was a friend. Write it down somewhere. Bottom of page 49, the following is written: The guardian shall defy a god only to be dealt a fatal blow. On this page, every man searching for his allies to advocate for him at the final judgment approaches good deeds to aid him. She wishes that she could, but due to neglect, she cannot stand. She advises him to fall upon her sister Knowledge as an ally, who agrees to help the everyman and be his guide. Which is why I chatted. Lol. Smart. Very smart. At the bottom of page 51, the following is written: The voyeur shall swallow justice's sword. The line follows the everyman's journey to confession, whom knowledge and good deeds tell every man will strengthen good deeds for the final judgment. Good deeds is weak from a life of selfishness and greed. The everyman ends the page by begging forgiveness from God, confessing his faults. On the next page, the everyman receives a cloak of contrition, a symbol of sorrow for his past mistakes that will aid in representing his repentance to God. Jesus, why is it everything gotta be so fucking biblical? At the bottom of page 53, the following is written: Their world shall perish. This page features knowledge and good deeds, telling the everyman to call upon strength, beauty, discretion, and 5 wits for his final pilgrimage with death. The everyman does this, and these 4 allies promise to follow him on any journey, a promise they will soon break upon learning the true nature of the journey. The final lines before the end of the page are the promises of strength: And I, strength, will stand by you in distress, though thou in battle would fight on the ground. This is just getting weirder. Biblical equals spooky, simple math, lol. Yeah, you're probably right, Nerdy John. You're probably right. Bottom of page 55, the following is written: Their world shall burn. This line follows 2 pages of discussion between 5 wit and knowledge, who advocate for every man visiting a priest for the last rites or cleansing rituals before he passes on. Knowledge notes, though, that not all priests are equally good, acknowledging impureness and greed among their ranks. 5 Wits replies that every man should trust God to keep him away from such tricksters and forces of evil. This statement of faith in priests of cleansing ends the page. Ooh, this is... Gets deeper and deeper, y'all. Gets deeper and fucking deeper. The bottom of page 57, the following is written: You too are on this same sinking vessel. Ooh, I'm gassy today. This page and the previous one show all of every man's allies forsaking him. Strength, beauty, discretion, and 5 wits all leave him to his fate. At the bottom of page 58, the following is written: The great flood shall wash away all the ash, readying the world for another greater cycle. This page ends with the everyman offering his soul unto death, taking his good deeds along with him. It also notes that knowledge will follow the everyman until the very last moment, and only then will forsake him. I mean, it's kind of true. You don't... Your knowledge doesn't necessarily transcend death, so I'm not surprised. On the bottom of page 59, the following is written: Exit all. This page of the book marks the end of the play. The play ends after a final proclamation from a character called the Doctor on the moral of the story and the Doctor's first and only appearance. The Doctor emphasizes that, when facing death, the only allies the everyman had were his good deeds and his knowledge, and only his good deeds could follow him to the final judgment. Those whose good deeds are weak are cast into hell, and those whose good deeds are strong ascend into heaven. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's get back to normal speed. Normal speed. Boop. I guess Jessie's back now. Heading to out to Jessie's in a bit. She gets back from her family's today. We'll keep you informed. Let's see if there's anything else that we're missing here. Let's go back. Tweets to confirm he is in Angora chat. Evan joins him shortly afterwards. Well, that was somewhat helpful. I guess there's some other stuff. Here we go. Heading out, Jesse's for a bit. Okay, so we are on top of everything. This just freaks me out. Yeah, it freaks me out too a little bit. Just a little bit. In the car with the guys and Jesse, I'm going to try to update the hub before we get there. Jesse give us a possible lead. Okay. What you got, Jesse? Yeah, Jesse! Went to Jesse's. Video is up. We need to push forward, V. Glad to see he feels fine. For fuck's sake, what a night. What does that all mean? Okay, I guess we're gonna have... here's the next video. Corenthal and Ashen, Jesse's back. This is the next video. After the whole ordeal, we grabbed everything we could and left. We have a lot to sort through, and Vin's fine, by the way. But Evan's final statement sums up my feelings on the matter. Jesse opened the damn door with no problem moments after. She had no idea what we were talking about. Jeff. Things getting weird. Oh my god. I love Kat. I'll have to post this stuff later, but Kat decided to be a sweetheart and make me some emotes for the channel, so I'll have to have the fun of putting them in the Discord and also getting them in here for all y'all to mess around with. She went and did that on her own, and I really appreciate that. So if you're still here, Kat, thank you very much. Love ya. I am off to get some sleep by True Horror Stories, aka True Crime Stories. Alright, good night, Exotic. Thank you for stopping by. Get some rest. Yes, Kat, I will try to get those in there later, probably after the stream. Love you too, hun. I do. I mean it. All right, let's see what else has happened here with Jesse.
Hey, Jess. Hey, Jess. You don't mind us filming, do you?
No, it's okay.
I'm sorry. I'd hug, but I have cameras.
They gotta film everything, yo. Gotta film everything, man.
Hey, Jess.
I found this when we were cleaning out my grandmother's things, you know, taking them home and whatnot. I had a lot about Dr. Corenthal. You guys seem to want to know a lot about him, so I figured.
Ooh, we gonna get more about the
You want
doc.
me to get in here real quick, Ev? I want to get this on camera.
There's a lot of.
You know more about him then?
Yeah, he was my mom's half brother. A lot of weird stuff that I don't really know what's going on, but.
Lots of stuff. I'm assuming that we're gonna get to see these
Is that a map?
Yeah.
in more detail later. Ooh, Mappy. I wonder what the map's about.
The only really strange thing I found was towards the end, he talked about renting a storage facility somewhere in Trenton. I mean, the receipts and everything were in here.
You got the numbers and stuff for that?
Yeah. And in the back, there's even even a key.
Uh-oh, there's a storage facility. I bet you that's where they keep the bodies.
Storage place.
Uh-oh.
So,
Is it in here?
yeah, it was in this pocket.
Cool.
I bet you they're gonna go check it out.
Convenient, yeah, right?
Yeah,
And at least we can
yeah, take a look at that.
figure something out.
This could do it.
Thanks, Jesse.
I wonder where that goes to.
Sometimes you
Yep,
gotta
they go
let
to the
it
storage
sit.
facility. Called it.
What?
What?
You talking
I
about?
was talking to Jesse.
Uh,
Let me get this real quick.
Oh, if he stood under it.
Whoa.
Oh, cool. Gate goes up that way. Huh. I thought it'd be like one of those rolling
Yeah.
back ones.
For the
That's
ladder
kind of
there.
cool, though. Alright, where's the storage facility?
Alright,
I
so
want to
which
see
one
the
were we?
bodies.
I think it's at 401.
where are we right now? We're in 400, so we're getting close.
It's going backwards.
Just going backwards, yeah. We're at 430.
Because we would have.
It's probably around the next
We
bend.
wouldn't be on the ball if that was the case.
300.
There's 401. There we are.
Oh, they found it. Is that just light reflecting off of it, or is there a light on the inside? That just light reflecting off of it, looks like.
Oh shit, I got it.
I wonder what's in there.
Or just. Is the light enough?
Should be good. I think we're alright.
It's a pretty empty storage unit.
Yeah, you know, booby trap.
Alright, everyone, I guess take a box and let's see what we can find. Yeah, hand me the one back there. This one looks like pictures.
I mean,
I don't care about this.
definitely you wouldn't get anything out of it with Storage Wars.
Oh. Feels a little
Tapes?
weird.
Lots of tapes.
No, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Everything's weird.
You gotta do what you gotta
What's the
do,
radio?
man.
Oh, that's not a radio.
It look like a radio.
Was your uncle into, like,
What's that?
I don't know, violence of any sort?
That's a nice way to ask it. Was your uncle into any kind of violence of any sort?
As though I met him.
One sick knife.
Hey,
and
what's
I
up,
found
Lady
some
Ramus?
44 Magnum rounds.
Glad you can
There's letters
make
in here
it.
from the 90s.
I guess so.
From 71.
It is pretty addictive with Devin. It
Why did
absolutely
you
is.
put all this in storage? There's a letter from 1971 here.
How long did it say you paid this off for?
I'm hearing some
Justin,
distortion.
like 25 years.
That's not a
you
good
paid this off?
Yeah. I don't know, something.
It's a hell of an
What is
investment.
Something really
I'm hearing audio distortion. That means
Yeah,
there's something
we're
going
gonna have to look
on.
through all those later.
Pictures?
Pictures.
I bet you they're old pictures of them.
A rocking horse.
I don't even know what to make of this right now.
This is all really weird. I don't know what to make of it either, dude.
I mean, that's just creepy. There's
Creepy.
Sentimental,
rocking
maybe?
horse?
It's a booby trap.
You really into the
At least
booby
we got
trap stuff,
something.
ain't you?
We can go on something.
Yeah.
I'll have a look through it.
They just get locked in.
Hey, just get us out.
Hey, hold on. I got it.
They just got locked in.
Can you open it from
Jesse,
up here? Okay, okay. I can't hear
booby
you
trap.
banging on the door, Jesse. Now, calm down. Is the door stuck? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I can't open it.
Can
All
you
right,
get
then.
from Revan or is it locked in
Then
there?
we're gonna have to
I
look
knew
for
I heard that
somebody.
audio
You're gonna
distortion.
have to
I
go
knew
look
something
for
was
like
coming.
one of the security guards or something. We're fine. We'll just stick it out in the dark.
My phone's not
That's
working.
not good.
All right,
Something's
hold on.
in there
You got the lighter. I'm
with
gonna try
you.
find a flashlight. All right, I got one. Here we go. Ready? You okay?
Distortion. Sorry if it gets loud at all. Uh-oh. Oh, yep. Hi. Hello, Slendy. Hello, Waldo. How are you? How are you? Dude, he's out. He is fucking out. Got it.
Oh, thank God.
In the morning, and the rocking horse is outside. Dude in black. That's not good.
I'm so sorry, guys. I feel all of you.
Who are you? Who are you? What?
What the fuck was that?
Despite what Jeff says, I am not fine. I've got a headache that hasn't let up since last night. That and the fact that we saw that man, who I can only guess was the doctor, has left us all a bit scared and puzzled. We have to keep pushing forward. That's not good. Yeah, I have a headache too. Okay, so that was, now we're into April. We have an interview with a quick interview thing, and then we'll be into April, which, so we're about halfway, getting halfway done. The following is an interview with Jeff and Vinny given to a viewer known as SlayerBoy90, who later uploaded it to his YouTube channel.
Hi, everybody. I'm Harold. Well, why I even introduce myself?
Harold's a nerd!
To my right, well, it might be your left. Jeff and Vin from EverymanHYBRID.
How's it going?
It's a web series. It's a web series.
It's a
We'll
web
start with
series.
that one.
That's all you can say.
So
It's a web series.
I love how you guys started off with the idea of having pretty much a workout tape situation. I thought that was really interesting. Where did that even come up from?
That literally just spawned up from him one day. He just said, "Let's go." He literally came to us with a name and a story and said, "Let's do," or not a story, series, and said, "Let's do this." And we said, "Okay." We started the workout videos, and that was that.
We were cheap. We didn't want to pay for a gym.
Yeah. And we thought that hundreds and thousands of other teens would not want to pay
People
for
would
it.
follow us and give us ad revenue.
Thousands of people from Jersey. You have like.
Have a good one, some odd gamers. Good night. Sleep well. This is just really awkward, though.
The situation, just coming on this show to give ab advice. That'd be a horrible idea. Anyway.
This is really awkward.
So I remember when you started off with that stuff, you started off probably about episode 2, maybe episode 1 there was like a little bit, but you started off episode 2 with like the Fate Slendy stuff, the little like the wooden doll behind Vin. There was the lights go.
Can I just like brief interview? Yeah. Okay, so
Going out and
something
the
weird does
basement
happen.
scene and everything.
I just want to make sure.
Slender Man in the window. I thought that was a great incorporation with the actual series. Where did you come up with the idea of using the web series of the actual, like the workout tapes to actually pursue?
They look as interested in this as I do.
This little like mini Slender Man
I just
episode.
thought it'd be a good Easter egg.
Just
Draw viewers.
Get viewers, pretty much.
You know, everyone freaks out whenever
At the
someone's
time, we
making
thought it was a
creepy
great
video.
idea. Yeah.
It is. I think it's working out very well. I mean, you guys have probably about 70,000 viewers in the first video, and probably 50,000 in the second. And it keeps going as it does it. That almost that thing.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah. So how'd you guys go from, Fate Slenderman number 3 to like this great visual effect in number 6?
What do you mean?
Well, when like they went and like, I know this was, I can't remember if it was your house or Evan's house.
It was Evans.
Oh, it was Evan's house. All right, like when you were in episode 6 with Evan's house and you turned into sideways and you had the Slender Man with the whole shaking head. Like, I can't figure out how you guys even did that.
We've explained this countless times in the videos. This is happening to us. We're just showing you guys what is going on in our lives. This is...
But that's like preposterous.
Nerd!
We thought so too.
I mean, you go from episode 3 with
I'm sorry.
pushing
This guy, every time they
car
move this
and
guy, I
that,
just
and
think,
then-
nerd!
So you're telling me this is real?
There was no jump in technology. We didn't get better at anything. It happened to us. We have...
No, the continuity is really good.
Or summoned it.
So then wait, what's actually happening to... Do you mean this? You mean like your friend Randy's actually like dead?
Who?
Your friend, the one that had it?
Yeah, Cat.
What happened to Jesse?
Yeah, but we gotta get going, man.
She's coming.
Just
What the?
All right, guys.
My brother's gonna home from school.
We gotta get.
Thanks.
Sorry
Sorry,
to try to be rushed, but
Thanks for
Wait, hold on,
thanks for
guys. I just got.
Not saying your name. I call you John. I call you John. I don't call you nerd or nerdy John. I just say nerd. I just say hey John. But it keeps making me think of that though. It really does.
Oh,
It's over. Bye.
shit. Is that really?
What was that?
Joey.
What was that about?
Turn off camera. Fuck it.
Uh-oh. You fucked up. Slap of the bass. I wonder what that's about. Weird. Okay, so here's another video from Alex. Looks like a short one. I wonder what it's about. Hello again. Small clip of my gig. Had to cut half the song for time's sake.
All right. Thank you all again for coming out. We really appreciate it. We got one more tune for you guys. Chances are you'll recognize this one as well. And here we go.
Slap of the bass.
Wicked Sticky, and I'm back. After about a couple months of doing nothing, I apologize. I had some things going on in my life. I'm back, and I'm gonna have a lot more videos coming out. And again, I apologize. This video, I will show you the gig I played a couple of days ago with a few of my friends. I hope you enjoy it. Actually, I have something else to show you.
Oh, what do you gotta show me, huh? Please don't tell me it's something, puppy!
She's on her bed, I just bought her.
Got a new puppy bed? With the puppy?
Are you on your bed that you make funky time on? Yeah? Good girl. My apologies.
Time. What does that mean?
So, again, more videos, and I'm sorry. See you guys.
There's another gig. Here's the gig. Oh, he knows how to work a bass. I wanted to be a bass player when I was younger, like in my teens, but it just didn't happen. I just lost interest in it. I don't think so. I think it'll be okay. It was just like little clips. Slowly working on this gauntlet of material contraband. I'm guessing a few hundred photographs. Quite weak. Quite good. Okay. Yeah, it usually is. It's been a while, guys. A lot of material to sort through still. There's a 10-year-old. No. Google Docs. Ooh. Here's the Google Doc. 4/20/2011. We've been looking through the pictures of the files, whatnot, since the night of the storage unit. Many of the pictures appear to be the doctor with friends and their families during various trips. The documents seem to be copies, or in some cases, originals of the letters we've been learning about through these caches. We're trying to piece all of these random bits together and nothing particularly stands out, of course. We still have loads to sift through. Something that's bothering me is a metal container, though. There are a few bits of film negatives at the bottom, shreds, not tangible, and a label that read HPL Core Jam 1984-2005. The guys haven't a clue either. That's a picture of the canister, I'm assuming. That's pretty much it for now. We've learned a bit more about the dog, but not much more than we already know. We at least have proof that he, existed and was apparently good friends in many, many families with young children over the years. We'll see you soon, hybrids. Here's another potential letdown. Okay. Did that. And here's some more. There's supposed to be some more tweets. Yeah, we've seen that part. I already did that. God damn. Alright. Okay. Let's get through these tweets. Oh, it was paused. No wonder why it wasn't moving. I'm dumb. A few viewers and friends suggested that we check out the Hopewell Public Library. I feel fucking stupid for not considering that. Okay. Fuck. That one say, alright, the people in Hopewell had no freaking idea what I was talking about. Driving back home, the world-shattering revelation hit me. We failed to recall that the free public library of ours is located in Hamilton, HPL. We're going tomorrow as they close at 8. Again, we feel so stupid for the obliviousness, but thanks to the tip-off, we may be onto something. We'll keep you posted. Yeah, that's what this is. Sometimes I can't tell when it's the next one or not. Yeah, that's that. Here's another Can You See the Words? Well, hello, universe. It's been a while. Okay, so she's back. Jeff told me about our current library fiasco. We're going to check out the one nearby tomorrow. I think Evan, Jesse, and I are going too. I don't know. Watch movies, talk, make terrible food, something lame, but fun when they're gone. It'll be a decent change of pace. I must admit, I do miss you all. Okay. Trip to the library actually produced something. You guys are incredible. Thanks for the tip off once again. I'm going to meet one of two. There's another one. Up with Evan tonight and transcribe some notes. Should also have a new update via YouTube. Library trip. Hot damn. Alright. Here's another Can You See the Words? Evan playing with knives. That's not good. What? Huh? He's silly and I hate myself for this, but guess the total quantity earned in the end. Okay. Another video. We're almost to the end of April. Optimism only leads to letdowns. Notes from the library will appear after the video. Okay. So there's this video.
Alright, I got it. So basically, guys,
we'll get through April. We'll take a quick break because I gotta go get water.
Serial number was for at the bottom of the microphone camera.
I gotta go get water and put something away, and then we'll get back to it and try to finish this out. I don't know if we will. I may have to do another stream next week or something to finish up if we don't get through this tonight. Because there's still a lot, and I don't, again, want, like, there's all this to go through. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see how I'm feeling after we get towards, like, the end of May and whatnot. We'll at least get halfway through the year. We'll get through June. We'll get through June and then see what we're feeling at that point, or what I'm feeling at that point, and then go from there.
Canister. Traced it
Apparently
back to
what it was.
Yeah, well, we later found out that's what it was. But it led us to the Hamilton Township Library, which I called someone there. I got a hold of some girl named Alexa or Lexi or something along that.
Oh no.
Those lines, and she basically.
I'm glad that I'm listening on my computer through headphones, because then it would set off all the Alexas in the house.
Basically, went to this. Hey, Alex, we're just explaining something real quick.
Oh, Alex
she
is
basically
in
told
here.
us that they transferred the microfilms over to computer a while back, and we'd have to go in and talk to the head librarian. We'll go do that now and see what we can find.
You want to go with us?
To the library?
Yeah, we got some stuff with that box and all that stuff we got from that room.
Look at the box.
Alright, let me ask Mom real quick.
Alex.
Jeff.
You know that?
Jeff, it's been months since they've been gone.
I know,
it's
man.
not natural. This isn't the grieving process.
He still thinks that their parents are alive? I forgot that was a thing.
I'll talk to the doctor soon or something. I don't know, man. Alex, we don't gotta do this anymore.
Just get your stuff and we'll go right now.
We're fine. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful day
It's right
outside.
around the corner. It's
What?
Can I go to the library?
I don't know, Al, not tonight. It's getting late.
Alex,
Wait, are they talking to her through the fucking radio? What?
we gotta do this. Just get your stuff.
Sorry, guys. I'll go later.
Alex, it's 10 in the morning, man.
Are you kidding?
at school tomorrow. It's bedtime. He's losing it.
He's confused.
Huh?
Let's go.
What just happened? What the fuck just happened, guys? What the fuck just happened? I'm so confused. I am so fucking confused right now. I don't understand what's happening. They're at the library though, I guess. Let's go to the library, see what they find.
Well, I could
Fucking weird.
wait while Vinny goes and talks at the girl behind the desk. Hey, did you remember Safety Town?
Oh man, it's never looked so ominous.
Yeah, right? It's about to rain.
Alright, well, are you,
You look
you
so
ready to
happy
go?
about.
Got a number.
Oh, spare me. Whatever.
But,
She knows what we're talking about?
So,
Great.
Jeff man.
Gotta go
Man.
to the other rooms for it.
Okay.
But, everything Lexi said here is here. So just, we got the notebook, I'll transcribe them, and
Awesome.
I'll type them up at home.
Also, while you're here, can you look up the Pocono Pines
Okay.
police?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm gonna look at the police department that was referenced before.
Just so that
Put
way
that
we
on
can,
my phone.
yes, because I want to check out that, what was his name, Officer Matt?
Yeah.
I want to see if we can get a hold of him.
They're gonna try and get a hold of that officer.
alright, I think we got all we can possibly get out of there. Did you transcribe anything useful?
A couple of weird articles about the doctor and just weird stuff going down. I'll show you it later.
Alright, well, just remember.
I'm curious about what they found. I really am. I bet it's gonna be more like weird lore that's gonna take us deeper down a fucking rabbit hole.
That we can't use the footage of the librarian or Lexi because the head librarian said that she didn't want any of her staff filmed or.
Alright.
So just make sure that we stray away from that because I don't want to get them pissed off at us. They seem like a helpful resource.
Get the Hamilton SWAT on us.
The SWAT. Why would the SWAT want to come after you, dude?
Alright, so right now we are in the car. We just got the number for the Mount Pocono Police Department. Jeff's giving them a ring to see if he can't talk to Officer
Ooh, we're gonna call the Popo and see what happened. Let's see what happened.
Matten, was it? Or at least find out where he is or where we can contact him. So if he ever gets an answer, we'll record it just for the sake of recording.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Jeff. I'm looking for if there's forwarding information or some sort of address I could contact an Officer Matten. My father was a...
Officer Matten. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they're gonna give him anything in general, because usually they won't.
Family friend of Matten's, and I'm trying to find him.
That sounds so fucking believable, dude. Totally believable.
Alright. Okay. Thank you. They're forwarding me. It's some new guy.
Okay.
Sending him to somebody else.
Hi, my name's Jeff. I'm looking for an Officer Matten. Oh. I'm sorry. No, I won't call back. I'm sorry to hear that.
Uh-oh. Bet you Matten's dead.
Thank you. Yeah, Officer Matten killed himself last year.
Called it. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because I'm uncomfortable that I called that. That's so uncomfortable for me. That, I don't like that. No, I don't. Hey, what's up, old olders? Welcome.
Last year?
Yeah, I mean, he was older. But he fucking offed himself.
As horrible as it sounds, why does it seem like all of our leads...
They're just dead? Dying?
Oh, fuck.
Alrighty. Is it your turn or my turn?
But I wonder what's going on now.
Done.
Wifin isn't a word.
Wifin is a word.
Wife is a word.
It's a verb. Like,
how does one wifin?
Well, one really shouldn't wifin. One really should kind of stay away from wifining.
Articles transcribed.
What?
I wonder what the articles say.
Typed up. I mean, I can't get into our MediaFire account for whatever reason. It says something about password change.
So what is?
Weird. Can't get into their account suddenly for no explicable reason.
This.
But we can put it up as a Google document. This is the stuff we got from the library. About the
Oh
document.
yeah, I forgot that you guys were doing that
There's
today.
an article from '84 that runs up to, and there's another one that goes 2005. Most of them are AP articles. Some are Trenton articles. The last article was when he was at the park we were at, the Baldpate. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff involving him, running away from police questioning.
Running from police questioning. Interesting. That's... Interesting is me saying that's concerning without saying it's concerning.
Patience.
Huh.
I don't know, man.
Well, that's disturbing.
Yeah, it's very disturbing.
See it.
What do you think?
I mean, it's like... There's some articles about him fleeing, and then others he's being honored as a guest. In Hamilton, too. I don't know.
Very conflicting, I'm not gonna lie. Very
What
conflicting
is,
information.
What's this thing? Has this done anything yet?
No, I mean, since
Has it
little
ceased?
adventure, nothing. It's been quiet.
I don't know if you guys are fans saw, but this thing was Rick Tick Tickety in while that certain incident occurred in the certain storage facility. So
I'm guessing that goes off when Slendy Boy comes around, I guess.
I don't know, this thing seems to be doing
Well,
something.
where Waldo decides to poke his head around. Uh-oh.
You okay over there, big guy?
Alex.
It's back.
What do you mean it's back? What do you mean?
What's back? The rake?
Alex, you alright?
Wait, Sparky's still out there?
I don't know, dude.
Wait, whoa.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
What's going on? I want to see it.
Sparky? What's going on?
Here's the doggo. The doggo better
You want me
be
to
okay.
get something?
Uh-oh, what's going on now? Uh-oh. She go, uh-oh, better not hurt the doggo.
What the hell's going on?
Here, you stay here.
She in there?
I don't see anything, but I did get too Sparky, so just calm down, back off. I got it. It's in here, Alex.
You see Sparky? Come on, girl.
Don't unsub from me. What the fuck? Ooh.
Man.
Oh. Rake is back. It is back. It is not happy, and it may have hurt Doggo. And I'm very upset about this. I'm very upset. I don't like that noise, man. The noise it makes freaks me out. Holy shit.
You alright, man?
That's...
Yeah,
you need to go to the hospital, bro.
Did you see this? Did you see what happened to me?
Dude, look at his arm. Holy shit. Bro, you need to go to the hospital.
Look at this.
Those are deep.
I don't think Sparky did that.
That's not Sparky.
Shit is not any...
I don't think Sparky made it, man.
I think Sparky's gone.
Whatever was in there.
Well, we know what was in there.
How are you not in immense pain right now, my dude? How are you not in immense pain from that, my dude? Your entire forearm is completely jacked.
I think it was holding her like a fucking fishing lure, man. Because she wasn't making any noises. She was moving around a little bit. You know what I mean?
They killed the doggo. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you, Rake. You hurt the doggo. You hurt the pretty doggo. How dare you? How dare you? I'm offended. I am upset.
Yeah. You want to go to the hospital?
Yeah, go to the hospital, idiot.
I'm sorry, man.
Go to the hospital. Holy shit. There's some notes. Neosporin is not gonna help that dude. That's like, you need stitches. Notes from the Hamilton Township Public Library. Digitalized microfilm collection. Some grammar might be off due to my hand feeling as if it were dying in the transcription process. We'll see where this goes. El Jefe. Alright, let's see. Disgraced doctor spends an evening in the ER May 23rd, 1984. Sporadic practitioner of pediatric medicine James Corenthal spent several hours late Tuesday night in the Good Samaritan Regional Medical Center receiving stitches in multiple locations on his body after an incident in a local restaurant. His assailant, whose name was not released at the time of this report, I'll bet you anything it's Evan, spent the night in the county prison and was released early the next morning. In brief response to questions concerning what invoked such an attack, Horenthal stated, "I was only looking into the history of my children's former lives. The locals simply didn't want anything to do with me." That's not good. That's not a good thing at all. I'm going to put this on 1.75 speed to get through this. Corenthal is known for his work in the Fairmount Children's Home, Ohio, and the troubling incidents involving his adopted and since deceased children. They're not deceased, obviously. Traveling physician honored at banquet generously donates. June 2nd, 1993, Associated Press, Hamilton Township Mayor Jack Rafferty honored Dr. James Corenthal Wednesday night with a banquet held at iconic Angeloni's Cedar Gardens in Hamilton Square. Corenthal, nearly crying, thanked the mayor and the community that supported Corenthal's ongoing, albeit unclear, research. Okay, keep going. Next. Cedar Gardens sponsored and funded the event, bearing connections to the young patients the doctor was caring for at the time. Local families were treated to music, games, and the mayor's appreciative speech, culminating in the the surprise announcement from the doctor to donate a generous amount of money to the Hamilton Public Library. That's apparently where he went to. They went to. Corenthal's generally private and quiet wife was also flown in for the event, procuring a tearful reaction from the doctor. Oh, that's really nice of them. Keep going now. Go, go, go. Next. Next note. Physician sought for questioning flees authorities October 11, 2002, Associated Press. Jack Willers, 43, of Monroe Township, was found dead in his garage early this week. A preliminary investigation reveals many signs of a struggle between Willers and an unknown suspect. Investigators... No. No, go back. There we go. Jack Willers, 43, Monroe, struggle between Willers, Investigators state that their findings show signs of a struggle lasting a few hours at the minimum. Monroe Township Police sought to contact James Corenthal, MD, after finding that he has a brief meeting with the family hours beforehand to meet Jack's troubled son for the first time. Corenthal is not immediately a suspect, however, his flight is a concern worth noting. Of course. 2 times speed. Get to go. Suspicious doctor ducks authorities again. Charges press. March 2nd, 2003, Associated Press. Following the double homicide of Drew and Maureen Henson of Bourbon City. I have a feeling the kids are involved in that. Police are issuing a warrant for the arrest of the deranged James Corenthal. The couple had been found brutally murdered with signs of an intense struggle in their newly purchased home last month. That or the kids did it and he took off with the kids. Although no immediate evidence signals Corenthal's involvement, the fact that he had met with the family earlier in the day to discuss the condition of their suicidal daughter raised some flags. Yeah, I'm thinking it's the kids that have been doing the murdering. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pretty sure. Pretty sure of that. Suspect children's doctor flees yet another murder. August 16, 2005, the Trenton Times. The entirety of the River Road Lambertville corridor was shut down early this Monday morning. Police are warned of a highly dangerous suspect in the region after finding a small eatery massacred in downtown Lambertville. Ooh, that's bad. That's very bad. The bodies are stacking up. Inside of the restaurant was likened to that of a riot implicating a massive fight. At least a dozen bodies were found in the aftermath of the skirmish, with the total count unclear. A security feed shows the suspect, James Corenthal, fighting off the victims. Corenthal is the first seen backing into the frame, leaving investigators to believe that he induced the riot. He was last seen fleeing the eatery and into his car. Vehicle is now found discarded less than half a mile down the road on Fiddler's Creek Road. Corenthal is suspected to be hiding out in the state park. It just gets worse, don't it? It just keeps getting worse, don't it? Don't it? Yep. Alright, back to normal speed. Actually, I could probably leave it at 2 times speed. We've got Habit back. It appears that both of the brothers know a dead bitch. That's bad. The semester's winding down. Alex still has school for another month, but it just made me think. Growing up, I wanted to be a journalist. Okay. How terribly far I am from that dream now. What were your pipe dreams, hybrids, growing up? Maybe we'll share a laugh or two. Who knows? So we're into May now. Looks like she's back. Somebody named We Keep Each Other Human. Just wondering, how is everything doing after losing Sparky, especially Alex? He wasn't doing too well in the beginning of the last video with that stereo incident. He's doing well enough. They buried her the next day. Doggo died. I'm sad. Alex has been like that as long as I knew him. I tried to talk about it with the guys, but they don't really know what to do. It really tears at Jeff, you know. Okay, am I missing anything? Let's just double check. This is the 6th. Okay, so No, we're not missing anything. Okay, cool. I was hesitant in posting this yesterday. Oh well, she taught us how to photobomb. We love you, Mom. Is it gonna show us what's... Yep. That's apparently their mother that's gone. Just emailed our longtime viewer and friend Glenn about my parents. I need a break. Yeesh. Hello, Glenn. I hope all is well. I finally managed to find some time to finish up this letter in response to your message a few weeks ago. I understand that you may have felt awkward being so blunt with me, but honestly, I appreciate it. People were so fucking evasive today and can't ever fucking give a straight answer. I'm sorry for how long it took me to finally write this all out, but as you can imagine, I didn't know how to properly relay this to you. Let me begin. Oh, this is gonna get really bad, I'm assuming. This is gonna get grody. Come on. My parents died last year. It was a Thursday evening and my brother had music lessons at the shop. That week, it had been raining every day, up until about 5 p.m. that evening, and my parents decided that we should go out for dinner after Alex's lessons. We were going to go to Sticky Wicket's Hamilton for what it's worth. That damn place was their favorite, Now my brother wasn't getting out of his practice until about 8, so it was going to be relatively late dinner. But hell, it didn't really matter to me. We're a group of kids who frequent Haven after 3 a.m. After all, my parents offered to go for a ride before getting Alex. Considering that the newly pleasant weather, I declined. I sat inside on that beautiful evening and edited a damn video. Oh, I'm not sure I'm gonna like what happens here, am I? Alex called me around 8:20 wondering where Mom and Dad were. I sure as hell didn't know. I took my car and picked Alex up and waited at home with him. I made him a frozen dinner to hold him off. Maybe my parents ran into some old friends, got caught up, something like that. No, they did. They did. We already know they're dead. Their car broke the guardrail and plunged into Crossroads Creek. The police, couldn't retrieve their bodies promptly enough, but the police believe that they hit a deer or some decently sized animal and lost control of the car. They discovered that the windshield was shattered after they surfaced the wreck. They could have potentially survived and escaped. They must have fucking died on the impact and never had that chance to climb out of the sinking vehicle. I don't like this. My brother refused to believe it days, weeks, months after the incident, after countless police consultations and psychiatric evaluations. You know us. We love terrible indie bands. As you may have recently seen, Alex plays small shows with his friends at the music lessons every so often. They wanted to expand their musical horizons and mess around with alternative sounds. My brother wanted to emulate bands like Animal Collective and just have everyday nonsense synced to miscellaneous beats. Okay, that's a good way to put it. He had randomly begun to record sound clips of my family in their daily routine at dinner, watching TV, greeting each other, etc., etc. My parents got a kick out of it at the time. When we finally got that call that night, he was messing around with the treble levels in my dad's response to the doorbell. I could only guess how many other recordings he still has. Is that what he did in that video, was just he had recordings of stuff? I didn't take solace in our beloved community at the time because, well, fuck, you guys didn't exist yet. We didn't have true hybrids. We had people bitching about the poor sightings of the suit in our early videos. I wasn't going to vent to a bunch of quasi-strangers, so here it is. This is troubling. All of this is troubling. Thanks, Glenn. I know it doesn't really explain much, but that's what happened to my family. Of course it was devastating, but I have a brother to look after, and I can't let myself become too human. Jeffrey. Great. Oh, no. Oh, of course. The very first video I did on this channel was of this guy. And she says, roasted bottoms. I hate it. I hate it so much. Hate it. I fucking hate it. I really do. Keep going. It's lovely to be back, Rabbits. Trial 6 released. Yep, we're in June now, it looks like. Let's back up a little bit. There's some stuff that didn't show up on there. It says, Damsel posted a video of War by Poets of the Fall. Commented, I just thought this song was perfect. There's a post on Damsel's blog in all cap style. I'm assuming that that's Habit. It's a documentary clip about this true story inspired movie Psycho with the text, damn, I love those skull bowls. And say what you will about that lady's suit, but women's skin is fucking smooth, haha. Habit, you are insane. Habit once again pops up again and says, another Habit style post on Damsel's blog says, Jack the Ripper, and the next, not their best work, but I'm still flattered. On the 9th, or 25th of March, Habit posts on the blog again, a documentary of Joseph Mengele. He really likes serial killers, apparently. Mark was a good kid, referring to Mark Berkowitz, one of the people interviewed in the documentary who had acted as an assistant to Mengele. Okay, so now we're up to where this is now. So we're in June now. Let's finish June. An audience worthy of Nero, forgive me, miscreants of the world, for I have had a few prior obligations of higher priority to attend to. Let's get back to the fun, shall we? Jeez. Your objective for the 6th trial of our tournament shall involve public unrest. Crawl out from under your damned rock and gather a group of at least 10 supporters. With said group, conduct a legal protest at your local municipal center, town hall, capitol, what have you, and demand the immediate removal of your current despot. Okay. Suggest a kinder, gentler leader, yours truly. Have at least one supporter carry a large sign bearing the phrase Habit 2012, and maintain the protest for at least an hour. The more visible of a protest you create, the higher your notoriety within the tournament shall rise. Okay, there's a notoriety system now. Keep it peaceful, Rabbits. I don't need a bunch of batshit crazies locked up in county prison, being the ones to carry my name. Your deadline is next Sunday, June 12th, 10 p.m. Eastern. Good to be back. The guy's insane. Seriously. Oh yes, you know the routine. Create a damn video of the event and email it to me. That's an hour-long video? Okay. Damsel posts again. Hey guys, this is Evan speaking on behalf of Steph. So yeah, Evan has absolutely taken over this account. And we know Evan is Habit. Just wanted to let you guys know that she's not going to be posting on the site anymore, so if there are any relative questions you'd like to ask her, then just send them to the EMH email account or something. Now, she didn't want me to say anything, but I think you guys should stop coming on this site altogether. You won't hear from any of us on here anymore. It belongs to that psycho now, and fuck knows what he's gonna put up. Thanks, you guys, for all your support. Talking about Habit. 6, 7. Yeah. Let's see what the next thing they show on here is. Can you see the words? Here's the Vlad the Impaler thing that Habit posts. Simpler way of life. The following sequence of videos are from Rabbit 52, aka Full Round Action. He was the winner of the last round and named a Warren Jester. These videos are uploaded from June 12th to June 23rd. Let's make sure that there isn't anything extremely important. Okay, let's go back to regular speed. Video sequence. 7 Trials of Habit, 52.
What's going on, hybrids? This is rabbit number 052, also known as Full Round Action, and your Warren Jester. As you can clearly see, I am not outside in front of a municipal building holding a protest. The reason that is, as we've already discussed, is
he looks like a nerd too, but let's see what he has to say, and let's see what he shows us in this, because apparently this is going to be interesting. Well, I mean, everything so far has been interesting. But let's see what we find out in here.
Because in my town, and in my county actually, it is illegal to hold a protest without getting a permit from the city first. And after making a couple phone calls, I found out that that takes between 4 to 6 weeks. And there's no way that I would probably get one approved anyway.
Isn't that against the fucking Constitution? That's like the first fucking amendment. You have the right to protest. That makes no sense to me. Okay. Okay.
That basically...
Unless he's not in the States.
Makes it impossible for me to do this trial.
That sucks.
I thought I was out of the game, rabbits. I thought this was it for me, and I was pretty upset about that.
I guess he's not.
But then a couple days after the Trial 6 email went out,
He's in the same outfit, though. So he must have recorded this, like, back-to-back.
Received a package in the mail.
What did you get in the mail, buddy?
As most of you know, I was
Really
the
weird.
winner of Round 2, which culminated with Trial 4. And just like the Nightmare Complex, I was owed a box from Habit.
Here is German, and Germany is the same too. I don't think that states have the authority to overrule the Constitution. If this is in like a completely different country, though, then maybe that's why. Maybe it's in Canada. I don't know, but in the States, I don't see where they could get away with that. I could be wrong. I don't know what every state's shit is, but I'm taking a guess because it sounds really off to me.
So here's what's going to happen, Habit. You need me to open this box. There's no way you can continue your story or whatever bullshit you have planned, whatever your grand design is for the guys or anything, without me opening this box. So if you don't put me through to Trial 7, it's over for you as well as me.
Ooh, he's smart. Ooh, he's smart. He's gonna hold... Ooh, because he can't participate and he can't complete the task, he's gonna hold this over Habit's head. Ooh, I like this guy. I like him. Trial 6 ended earlier this week. 8 rabbits remain in the tournament. Ooh, only 6 left now of 200 plus. Rabbit 52 has been granted passage to the next trial. I have yet to decide what to do in regards to his gambit. Well, he let you through. You let him through, so... he's gonna have to open it now. Sequence 1.wmv. I just want to make sure that this isn't gonna skip over anything. Yeah, okay, we're alright. We're alright then. We're getting there though. We're almost done with June, it looks like.
Fuck. Shit.
What did you what? I wanna know. I'm getting through this part and then I'm gonna take a... Let's power through this and I'm gonna take a slight break. Or I'll power through this and then I'll end it. Power through this video.
Dude, I'm grabbing the suit. Can you be ready in like 5 minutes?
A suit?
Come on.
happened? What's happening?
Shit.
Uh-oh. What happened? Habit made me do it. Yep. Habit made me do it. What happened here? What the fuck? Dude is losing it. A quick update. Okay.
Hey, what's going on, hybrids? It is rabbit number 052, aka Full Round Action. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update because of the events of this past weekend. I know some of you were worried
I'm curious as to how they coordinated this stuff.
about myself and my roommate Roger, and I really appreciate that. It means a lot. I don't want to waste your time, so let me just go over the events of Friday night. What you saw in the videos happened about an hour or two-ish before the police arrived. I called them when I woke up. The house was trashed, drawers were pulled out, stuff was thrown all over the place.
What the fuck?
I couldn't find my roommate anywhere. I walked around the block a dozen times looking for him and nothing.
Ooh, things have gotten real weird.
I still haven't heard from him, and no one can get a hold of him.
Roommate's gone.
I
Wonder what's going on there.
decided to lay low for a couple days. I went to my mom's, just wanted to disconnect from everything and not think about what had happened.
Shit is weird.
I got back to the house last night because I knew I couldn't stay away forever, and I needed to get my stuff and check on the house. When I woke up this morning, there was something in the bed next to me, up by my pillow. Two things, actually.
Ooh. Something by your pillow? What'd you find? Why?
This.
What's that? It's a bat handle?
And a note. I don't know if you can read the note. So if it doesn't show up in the video very well, I will transcribe
Sorry,
it
took
in
your
the
box.
description.
Force of
But
habit.
hopefully that's good enough. I didn't realize
Got the box
until I
back.
got in the note
Habit showed up and got the
that
box back.
the box was missing. It
Well,
certainly
that's a way
wasn't
to get it
something I
back.
checked for when the police were here Friday. It didn't occur to me, and it didn't occur to me all weekend. That could even be a thing.
Habit showed up and got the box.
But it's gone, and my roommate's gone.
Killed his roommate, took the box. Yeesh. Big old yeesh.
But I guess the worst is over. I had some leverage, now I don't. I'm not important anymore, so I guess that's it.
Yep, you done. Rabbit 52
If anything else
done.
happens, I'll let you guys know, but right now I'm just gonna get back to helping my roommate's family try and find him. And I hope he's okay.
He dead, motherfucker. He's dead. Your roommate's dead, dude. Now that we've had our fun, why don't you tell him the truth? Number 52. Ooh. Wonder what that means. Confession. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's got a drink. And a smoke. It's bad.
I never actually had the box.
Huh. Wow. Okay. You never actually had the box.
Everything else you guys saw was real. The attack, the police, the break-in, my roommate. I really don't have much else to say. other than I want this to be over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it up to a vote. I'm going to leave it up to you guys to decide if I stay in the trials or not. So the remaining rabbits, I don't know where, you know, you can go, but I assume you're all on Unfiction still, and I'm the only goon. So put it to a vote, and if you guys want me to stay in the trials, I'll stay. If you want me to drop out, I'll drop out.
Oh,
I just
so you
don't want
cheated.
it to be my decision because I'm too scared to make the call.
You cheated. Cheater. Pumpkin eater. Shake my head, man. The remaining rabbits will choose 52's fate. A simple vote. 3 simple vote. Rabbit 52 has been removed from the trials due to a vote of 6-1. Bye. Bye, cheater. Bye. Alright, I'm gonna call it here, guys. It's been over 2 hours, which means that I'm gonna have to try and get through as much as I can come Saturday and Sunday, and probably have to do a stream during the week next week to try and finish all of this up. But thank you guys for coming by. Thank you for the people that donated. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Sweet nightmares.